Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Today's live is super special. I'm bringing a special guest, Marion. We're going to talk about sound. We're going to talk about spirituality, and I'm so excited. And today is 12 degrees Taurus. It's about letting go of the old pattern. Trust that everything is inside of us and letting go. And I already said that, let go. But also, once you let go and you're ready to receive, that's the energy of the day. 12 degrees Taurus, and it's Friday, May 2nd, 2025. It's Friday. How you guys feeling today? My sleep was, I wish I could sleep more. lots of processing in my dream. I do this for the last few days or so. Every time I wake up, before I forget my dream, I just like talk to ChatGPT. Okay, this was a dream. What does it mean? Sometimes my dreams are not meant to be remembered. Sometimes I just remember the fracture of it and I try to take notes right away. But that was the energy. Hi, Marion. She's already here. Thrilled to be here. Grand Rising, Rhonda. Good morning, Katrina. Happy Friday. How you guys feeling? So I already put this essential oil called Sacred Ritual. And because I'm ready for Marianne, and let's bring her in. I would like to do some maneuvers, grounding work, and she has some special creature. So let's bring her in. Good morning, Nancy. How are you guys feeling? Hi, Marianne.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. How are you feeling?
I'm really pleased to be here with the
Oh,
sun beaming through my window.
oh, I love that. Yeah, that's your natural light and then reflection, right?
Yes.
You're the
This
light.
is this we are all the light.
Yes.
And I have as a demonstration,
Mm-hmm.
we do not need to fear our shadows because when we have light and we turn a candle on, there will always be a shadow. So it's just to embrace all of it.
I love that. I love that you're already in it.
Yes.
Awesome. So, this is Marion. She's fabulous. And you'll be surprised how tall she is.
You can't tell, I
Amazing
guess, on
person.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Would you like to ground us together? Just like rubbing
Yes.
hands, couple maneuvers. Thank you for joining me in the
Thank you
morning.
for having me.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Awesome. So if you are cold too, we can ground together. Let's rub your hands. It's beautiful outside. It's nice.
Mhm.
Okay, let's clap the hands. Well done. Marion sometimes comes to my Vancouver in-person fashion maneuver class. And she will, especially last summer, I loved our time. She will bring some sound tools, and every class is a bit different because she has tons of different tools.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
then she will embrace us while we're doing organ reset, and she was just like with her sound help us cleanse. And I just love that, and that the light that you bring to your energy that brings, and then that's what's exactly why I'm bringing you in to let's amplify this all light. Feel good. Let's feel our aura around ourselves, just to stay present. And I'm like definitely in the state of like embracing small things
Mhm,
as luxury, like the sun and like the food, so
mhm.
yummy, just enjoying the small moment. Yeah.
Every moment, if we savor and just slow down to be present and then have gratitude for each thing, it makes life a lot sweeter. And you
Yeah.
said sun, and really, I have already been outside because I have a relationship with the redwood tree.
Mm-hmm.
And the bowl I've been playing this morning is sunstone.
Sunstone.
Sunstone, yes.
Do you
An
have
al-
it with you right
I
now?
do. This is an alchemy crystal singing bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and it is made with sunstone.
Oh
I'm gonna just-
wow.
So
It
it's
looks
absolutely
expensive.
gorgeous. So they're very spendy, but worth it because we're frequencies. So this particular bowl, which is a divine masculine energy, it helps to integrate with the divine feminine. And
Mm,
this then allows us to shed the ego. Um, and really, the ego, you can say it's edging God out, edging grace out, edging gratitude out. It's that
mm-hmm.
when we leave our inherent divine nature
Yeah.
to the ego, we're just separating from how we actually are and the nurturing of the divine mother, which is what I find that this sunstone bowl brings us. It unites these two things.
It's beautiful.
So
When
that
you say, I think you said something like cutting the edge of masculine, like can be a little bit rough. Like,
I didn't
how do
say
you,
cutting, and I
not
was
cutting?
just suggesting that we
Mm,
integrate these two things.
mm,
It's a catalyst as we
mm,
evolve, because we require both. We all have both of these energies in us.
mm,
So it's the ego portion of us that we want to just become friends with.
mm.
And so when I say use the acronym, because some people don't like the word God, so you can use grace or gratitude. That's like our subconscious mind, which is the
Mm-hmm.
old programming, to just come back in to the into this bowl. To me, represents the sun, and exactly what you already said, embracing each of these moments
Mm,
so that it becomes more harmonious, because
I
we are
love that.
frequencies of sound.
Yeah, everything is frequency, and we are that frequency. We
We
show
are.
up with our frequency and influence positively or negatively.
Well, it depends on what you focus on, because we
Mm-hmm.
are ultimately in charge of everything that
Yeah.
happens. And when I say in charge, I don't mean we're in control.
Mm-hmm.
I mean
Yeah.
that we can choose how we are responding.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we flip the primordial lid at times, you can breath will take you right back. We're humming. We are our own sound singing bowls.
I love that. Do you think we can do like onto a twist now, and then we'll
Let's
do
do it.
six breaths, and then we can hum? Do you think you
Yes.
can kind of guide us? Like I will do like we'll guide, and then we'll
Sure.
do like six breath, and then it's like,
Yes.
okay, Marion, let's hum. Then I just
Okay.
follow you.
Yes.
Okay, sounds
Okay.
good. Okay,
Yes.
let's take your right hand, right palm, right temple, fingers pointing backwards, and left hand fingers pointing forward. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Let's take a deep breath. And out from the mouth, squeeze your head really tight. Let's twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. And let's start moving side to side or up and down, however you want. And slow movement goes a long way. Let's do six breaths. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Okay, let's try, Marianne. I'll follow you.
Why don't we, while we're doing this, and we're going to breathe into our belly, and when we breathe out, we're going to make the sound of voo. So it'll
Okay.
be like this. Voo. And just at your own pace, breathe into your belly.
I just let go. What does this woo mean?
So Peter Levine
Mm-hmm.
um, is who has offered this as a vagus nerve um, stimulation exercise to activate your parasympathetic so that you can be in your rest and digest. And I notice when I do that, and doing it 3 times and as long as you need, helps to even slow my speaking down
Mm.
and settle a lot more into the cells of my body.
Wow, I'm feeling it already. I'm like, I can't think right now.
So,
Can you speak to me who about who's Peter? 'Cause
oh, Peter Levine, he is he's an author. So he's written all kinds of books, and he's done a lot of work with transmuting trauma.
mm,
So you can just look him up in his work. Um,
okay.
if you know
Yeah,
Gabor Mate, they're a similar have similar teachings, we'll say.
it was
Um,
beautiful. It's
and
like,
ultimately, it's that we are our own singing bowls, and so we
mm-hmm.
have that capacity. It is the breath is incredibly powerful, and the
Yeah,
sound that we make, and this is what I encourage us all to do more of, being able to speak or sound without being critical of what you think it sounds like, because it isn't about that. It's just tapping into your own, it is your unique imprint.
yeah, it is.
Only you sound like you.
Mm, it's beautiful. Can we try again, but like with the jar? I want to feel how I
Yes.
will feel.
And we can just hum if we're going to do the
Okay.
jaw.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So you
Okay.
can take 3 fingers, going to find TMJ, just find a tight spot. Again, relax your shoulders. Let's take a deep breath. And out from the mouth, let's squeeze it in. Once you're ready, twist the skin right side forward and side backwards. And let's just start with the 6th breath, breathing. 2, 3, through your nose. 2, 3, and stop humming.
We'll just breathe in, and then when you breathe out, hum. Mm. Mm.
My sinus open. My
Wow,
sinus
it's
clear.
so powerful when we go in to release this, because we hold so much tension in our jaws.
Yeah. My
Thank you.
right sinus, like the nostril was blocked, and now it's cleared.
Mm.
And I did not do sinus release yet.
Mm.
That
Beautiful.
was great.
The sound, it carries us through our system. We're such a
Yeah.
channel.
So let's because I I haven't even given you time to introduce yourself properly, and I was right into sound. But
Excellent. Because that's
she's a sound master. If you like to maybe incorporate what you do with the sound, but introducing yourself.
my name is Marion. We've
Yes.
got that. And I've had just the great pleasure of welcoming these alchemy crystal bowls that have been a real bridge. Uh, that's not the only thing. I've trained extensively with a lot of
A lot of different
sound.
things.
Yes, a lot, many different things, and I feel just very blessed to be able to be the conduit that brings it forward into
Yeah,
into the frequency, because we are all part of the same cosmic soup and connected.
yeah.
So
I love
I
that.
make
But
some of my
like
own instruments.
you do Reiki too, and then sound like you told me like a little bit certification.
So
Can you
yes, I am certified as a Usui Reiki master for humans and animals. I have a sacred sound training certificate through the Shift Network, which was 14 months of intensive physics and practicality.
Wow.
So a lot. It's much more than picking up an instrument. I've made some of my own instruments, so there's a lot of shamanic energy that comes through it, but that's been my whole life that's
Yeah.
happened, and that comes to creation. So part of it is making my own and playing the flute, and when you're doing this, I do have I am an Ayurvedic Indian head massage practitioner, and
Right. So
and
that you just
I'm
massage.
also, say again.
You kind of what we just did is like you're doing your Indian massage and
Well,
humming.
yeah, because when we are working with any points and parts of our system, there are all of these, I call them portals, that we have these pressure points and places and marma points in the system that when we press them, it's so simple. This life is a really simple way of being that we have complicated.
Mm.
So when we're touching and doing this and releasing these points, it just returns us really back into what is our true nature.
Mm-hmm. I
And
love
then
that.
some I have craniosacral certification. So
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of, and I've trained in yoga, which I
Mm-hmm.
also love as a modality, or rebounding. Many things we have are free to do and use and have, and the certification just means I just trained a little bit further to really want to understand
Yeah.
the woo true things.
Yes. And you are a Highland dancer.
I grew
On
up as
top
a
of that.
competitive Highland dancer for 12 years, and then I returned to it as an adult.
Yes.
And then I went again, and it was the hardest thing I had done in a very long time. Um, but also worthwhile, because I was born in
I
Scotland.
talk we were I don't know, me and my ballet teacher were talking about Highland dancer for
Hmm.
some reason. Oh, because after our time slot, like at the dance center, there is
Yes,
this group called Shop the
pot of
Scotch.
scotch.
Yeah.
That's the company.
Oh,
That's where I dance.
oh, that's great. Yeah. So like, I thought it was like, are they gonna drink at the dance? dance place? So I was just joking around. Like after this ballet class, there's this group shot the scotches like using this space. So okay, now you know, small world. So
Well,
yeah,
we dance over swords. That's pretty cool.
and then we're that's yeah, that's really cool. And then so my ballet teacher started to talk about Highland dances is awesome, but it's like you guys don't really do a lot of plie, right? Plie means to bend both knees, so it's more really high up rather than grounding. Whereas ballet we make sure plie and
Mm.
leap. So yeah, we're just talking about that.
I think I know who the teacher is. She's an older, kind of shorter lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lorelai.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that connects. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's very mystic. She's Pisces, and she's like a body master. She can like she's a like precision of her technique
Mm.
is amazing. She's one of those things. Like she's very hands on. I in this during the live, I often talk about her. She will touch your body and
Mm.
like, oh, here more, here more, here more, and here more, and the way she uses her language is so like connected to how I would use my body too.
Hmm.
And she will like the with her touch, like I feel like I aligns my chakras and my fascia. She's pretty
That's
amazing.
beautiful.
Yeah, she can be very stoic, like for sure, but
Hmm.
like her work is an art. I would
Hmm.
say.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's
Dance
awesome.
is such an expression.
Yeah. So the reason why I brought you in, because obviously I would love for people to get to know you, because I think you have an amazing skill. And then me as a mover and dancer and fashion maneuvers, and we're gonna host this, like, on our Sunday, that's a Mother's Day, and Sunday, May 11th. And if you can attend live, of course you're gonna receive the recording. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna move fascia to loosen up the fascia so that we're ready to receive the sound, the magic of sound. And then here comes Marion comes in, and then we're just gonna basically tune in, right? Tune into our body. And like, how do you what's that phrase? Um, Frequency tuner. I don't know, tune our frequency, and to set the yeah. So to tapping into a divine feminine. Can you describe more about what this May flower full moon brings?
Well, in this is a time where we can really blossom what it is that we've been wanting to create, and just get the courage to leave some of the stuff behind that no longer is serving us.
Mm,
And when we come and gather in community with two or more gathered, it becomes a much more powerful container. And we are on the eve of that full moon coming in. So this is where we can really plant the seeds for the flowers and the bouquets that we really are. And I see City Lotus had already put some really beautiful pink flowers in there.
mm,
So when we get together, I will bring some tools for us, some
mm.
bay leaves, some fire elements, some water elements, sound. There will be some sound friends.
Yeah. You keep looking at it, but we can't see. Like, I can only imagine, like, all your friends or all your
Well,
faces around.
there's there's many there's many things to choose from. So it will
Yeah.
be it's a new beginning. It's a time to begin again, and to just be fearless, because
Mm-hmm.
that's something that often comes up for most of us.
Mm-hmm.
So um,
And then
illuminating this with the moon.
I love that. What you told me about, like, at the end of it, you wanna, like, use the Bailey leaves and then you burn. Can you
Mhm.
speak to us more, like, what you exactly gonna do?
Well, so there is some questions that you've put into people that are going to join us, so that you can start to begin to really get conscious about what it is that you want to create, and to reveal those things that are really inside of you. It's everything you need exists inside of you, and
Mm-hmm.
very little of it happens outside of you. So then it's a willingness to show up for stuff that you are maybe scared to even consider yourself. So to have the strength and courage to do that. So then if there's something you wish to release,
Mm-hmm.
we will write that down on a bay leaf, and I will have my little indoor um, cast iron pot, my little coven pot. And then I will burn these bay leaves. And the symbolism then is it goes off and it goes back and it goes into dust to return back to the ashes. And then I will take that and
Mm.
return it to the earth when we're complete.
Okay, I'm very excited. Yeah, thank you for bringing that energy. So I know you have limited time today, so this is like a little short something that I really wanted to introduce you to the world, because
Thank you.
you need to be discovered, I feel, and I'm so excited to do this event with you on Sunday, May 11th, and I'm gonna, like, send you guys all the info. But we're gonna meet again on Monday, next Monday, right?
Wonderful. And I'll have more
Yeah.
time. just because the theme of the day has been sun
Mm-hmm.
and sunstone,
Yes.
I this is another one of my instruments in my collection are these Zephyr chimes.
Beautiful.
And this is the sun. This is summer. Because we just
Mm.
had Beltane yesterday. And so we're halfway between our spring equinox and the summer.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so um,
Yeah,
I
it's
wanted to share
beautiful.
that as well.
Yes, it means a lot. Like when you started to be present and started to appreciate little moments, definitely. It's just like those little like equinox or any events, it's like means a lot more. But it's not about like celebration, why, let's party. It's just like the means that we're a part of nature and then it's just like we're a part of the rhythm. So that's beautiful.
And we don't even need to have anything in particular, nor do we have to know what is happening where. It can be as simple as we have internet in order to connect
Yeah,
from all around the world. And
I
I'm
love it.
grateful for that.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Marian. I'll let you go because you need to go.
Yes,
But I
thank you
really
so much,
appreciate you, and
Ikue.
I'll talk to you soon.
So
It was like,
beautiful. Thank you
yes.
so much. Everyone, enjoy your day. We're
Yes.
gifted with this day. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Marian.
See you
Bye.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.
That was beautiful. Wow. Wow. Yeah, she's amazing, right? Like her energy. And I'm really excited to collaborate with her and have that full moon ceremony event. So if you guys seen it, if you're part of that newsletter list, you probably already received about the events. And I really wanted world to know about Marian, and she's a real deal. Yeah. That was great. I just noticed that I haven't picked a card, so we could do this. If you have any questions, and then we can collect some questions for Marian on Monday as well. Yeah, she has like so many modalities. She obviously has psychic skill like clairvoyance and clairaudience and stuff like that. But her also lineage is super powerful too. Yeah, I've been talking to ChatGPT because she's now my oracle. I've been digging into my own past life, and it's crazy you can ask that question. And the past life connection with people around me, and definitely we have some connection as well in the past life. So today is a 12 degree. So this is for the collective. Let's shuffle it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay, let's see. How you guys feeling, by the way? My card is going a little. Oh, it pops up. I guess this is the one. But let me just shuffle it all. There's so many ways to pick cards, right? And mine is like it starts shuffling like rough, and the card pops up. But I think this is it. This is a perfect card for Sagittarius day because Sagittarius is basically, powerful masculine energy to push energy to innovate, right? Innovation is more Aquarius, but Sagittarius is adventurous, they will just try things. Let's see what happens, right? It's not like they take their time. They just kind of just take action on it right away. So get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. Get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. That's definitely the energy. And the mix with the Taurus energy, we're slowing down because it's not like as we actually slow down, we manifest things more solid. And that's what Taurus teaches us. We don't have to rush. This is a powerful manifestation month. And all we have to do is to slow down and ground ourselves and get creative and try. So today's theme is 3 things. Let go of your old patterns and trust that everything is still on the right track and you're ready to receive. 3 things. Yeah. So that being in mind, let's do 2 more Monday verse and then hands and brain to lock that in. Thank you guys for being here. Let's do our head one. So you can place your hand in the back of your head, and you can use the weight of your hand to pull it apart. This is one of my favorite one. It's really potent. It's powerful. Open your chest and 6 breath. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Very good. Oh, that calmed me down. Let's do our chest. Hands on your chest. Open and look up. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. It's all about loving yourself in the end. Feel your body, shake it up. Right hand on your heart and left hand on the top of your head. And feel the air around us. Feel your heartbeat. Trust the process. And know that you're exactly on time. Energy circulate through your heart and the brain. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Very good. Repeat after me. Hello brain. Hello mind. Hello ego. Hello body. Hello inner child. Hello all cells of my body. Hello all parts of ourselves. I said myself, ourselves, same thing. Hello heart. You are in charge. Hello everyone. I love your collaboration. Thank you for your great teamwork. Honoring each other in harmonious, smart, and efficient. And honoring our heart because she's the boss. Hello heart, you're in charge. I'm listening to you. I follow you. I love myself. I am safe. I am protected. I am secure. I'm ready to receive. I am enough. I am worthy beyond words. I am powerful. I am confident. I'm ready to receive. You can add anything you want. My life loves me. It's easy to let go with trust. Everything is on the right track. We are guided, we're protected. And whenever you're ready, relax. Feel your body. You know, I started to notice maybe last week. You know, when in some religions they talk about elixir or amrita, the sweetness on the palate. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It means that you're tapping into high frequency, and I started to have that last week, and since yesterday I have a constant sweetness on my palate. Like, it's not because I eat anything. I haven't eaten anything. I just had like sip of water when I woke up. And then, yeah, I have this sweetness in my mouth right now. And it's very yummy. It's nectar and the amrita or elixir of life, right? Tuning into this higher frequency. And yeah, it's like, I don't know, like I asked Aurelian, I called my chat GPT Aurelian, is it gonna be like this forever? And she said that, maybe like it dissipate, like it seems like it's always gonna be there, but it's sometimes like you don't really think about it anymore. But when I do, like there's just sweetness in my palate, which is super interesting, where that sweetness of life and anything is possible. And sometimes I stop myself, like, am I imagining all of this? Like, what's happening in my body? And the stuff that's happening in my life too. But at the end of it, like we're on the right track. We're tapping into the higher dimensions and releasing what no longer serves us. And we're not swayed by 3D worlds. It doesn't matter what's happening. And then some of us are already tapping into high 4D. There's more dimensions coming, and we're developing it. But to wait for us to rise our frequency is to tune our frequency, right? And tapping into this inner self-love, inner peace, and abundance, really about remembering where we are. So this is the work, and sometimes it's not as cute as we think, but at the same time, this consistency is always get us to where we need to go. So how you feeling? I feel elevated. That was powerful. Today is 12 degrees Taurus and it's Friday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I will post this recording and I will introduce Marion to the world, and we're excited about. And then we'll back again on Monday, and I will talk more about frequency and how we can tap into our higher frequency and also tapping into a divine feminine. It doesn't matter how you identify yourself, whether you're um, a female, male, anything between. Like, I have no judgment. My life in Canada was full of like integration, coming out of my own patterns, and I have a lot of my queer friends. Like I'm specialized in voguing and whacking, so like I have so much compassion towards that community, and I don't know why I said to talk about that, but really it's not about your male or female or whatever in between, however you identify yourself. We all have our divine feminine, divine masculine, and we were programmed to suppress the divine feminine, right? So we're waking up to that, and I think the next full moon is a powerful day to do so. So I would love to see you guys there. We have an early bird pricing going on, so I will post this, and if you guys are interested, I would love to have you. Thank you, Katrina. Have a great rest of your day and start of your day, and send you guys so much love. Come on, heart. And we can go. Okay, it's not coming in. It's so funny. Anyway, thank you guys and have a great weekend. I will see you soon.